I've been using the product for over 3 years now, and as I was mentioning just a few minutes ago, I was pretty much and have been a fairly healthy individual, not a super athlete, but a long distance runner in my youth and also as I got older. With that comes aches and pains, and that's all normal. I mean, as someone in their 60s, like I am, you're anticipating that you're going to have some aches and pains when you get up in the morning or when you get around. But generally, I've been in good health. At age 40, I was diagnosed with rosacea, and I didn't even know what that meant. And look at me, I'm more of a dark-skinned individual. Rosacea typically hits people with very, very fair skin. W.C. Fields had rosacea. Everyone thought he was one hell of a drinker because his nose was so red, but it wasn't the case. He had rosacea. And so at one point, my face looked like pepperoni, like a pizza, from the infections of the face. And I struggled for many years trying to titrate diet and exercise and everything else. Generally, fantastic, good overall, low blood pressure, cholesterol, all those things in place. But the rosacea was always a problem. And it even can be a problem even now. But one of the things that I've noticed that in the 3 years that I've been using the vegetable powder, the rosacea is well under control. Now, if I go on a spree and I start drinking every day for a week or whatever and start having some parties, it comes back. There's flare-ups that everyone knows. But monitoring that and taking the vegetable powder, guess what? There's no aches and pains in the morning. I'm not feeling any kind of a inflammation of any kind of joint area, especially my knees and ankles, because I ran for so many years. I'm on an exercise bike now. I'm not doing impact as much, but there was times when it was pretty hard. The 3 years now have been phenomenal. The best part about this also is just the what do you call it? The vital statistics of me. The blood pressure is below where it should be. Cholesterol is not even an issue. The blood sugar, I test myself. I have a healthcare background. I've been in healthcare all my life. I was a registered nurse in my earlier years. I'm a clinical psychologist by training, I test myself. I test my own blood sugar. I test my cholesterol when I can. I'm doing blood pressure. All of that is just within normal. You talk to the doctor, and the doctor says, "Yeah, I don't even know why you need to come back. You're fine. This rosacea even's in under control." So those are the personal things that I've run into. I drink it with a bottle of water, and you just shake it, put it in there. I take 1 to 2 teaspoons a day. 1 teaspoon is typical for maintenance, but if I'm feeling like I might be a little dragging, or I might feel like a little stiff one morning, I just double up on it. Do 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon. Just kind of shake it up in water. I've learned that it's important to keep it in your mouth for a little while and swirl it around. I do that more now instead of just guzzling like I used to. A friend of mine who's an athlete with the NFL was guzzling it until I told him, no, wait a minute, swirl it in your mouth a little bit so that you can make sure that you get the most out of the absorption from underneath your tongue. And I think that helps a lot. I will tell you that for me, if I drink it late at night, it keeps me up. I got to watch out. I know there's no caffeine in it, but it'll keep me up. So my suggestion is, take it in the morning and afternoon. Try not to take it too late at night. It's for me, it does a lot of interesting other things that you can't say. Oh wow, these are the reasons that I'm taking it, but. I keep an active schedule. I'm phenomenally traveling. Even during the pandemic, I've traveled globally. I've had COVID a couple of times, and both times were very, very mild. I'm assuming that this is all because my immune system is really, really strong, and I know for a fact that it's a result of this vegetable powder. I'm not the best at keeping the best diets, as you can know, those of you that are travelers, trying to eat on a plane or the hotel or the restaurant is the worst thing you can do. I do that, and every now and then I sneak in a Big Mac, which is horrible, but I do it, and at the same time, I'm feeling really good with this powder. So I think for all of you that are looking out there, these are my individual successes, and I'm not going to get off this powder anytime soon. No way.